to as we honor our next set of champions, again, tournament of champions and state champions. They are just probably rewriting the tennis record books for high school athletes in the state of New Jersey, and that's none other than the Millburn High School boys tennis team. Let's hear it. Guys, I hope you will not mind too dreadfully that I'm standing in for the actual sponsors of this resolution, and that's freeholder Leonard Luciano and freeholder Vice President Patricia Siebold. Patricia Siebold of Livingston and Len Luciano of Fairfield, but West Orange, excuse me. Oh, West Caldwell. But Len Luciano is a teacher as well, and so he's probably running a little bit late. He might even be able to make it in here before I finish this presentation. But it gives me a great deal of honor, and I consider it a privilege to be able to stand in and present this, Coach Wick, for them. I'm first going to start, as I've done with the other presentations, by speaking a moment about and bringing up the people that I call the architects, you know, the ones that kind of put these teams together, that put their blood, sweat, and tears into coaching. I can speak a little bit about coaching because I actually had the privilege of coaching. I coached, as you might imagine, women's basketball, girls basketball. Coached at a number of different levels, but you gotta love it in order to coach. And the young people are your young people. And, you know, I say this because sometimes when you hear things that just are heart-wrenching and gut-wrenching about coaching, I'm just so grateful and so thankful that we've not heard not one thing that is not positive about the people who coach our young people here in Essex County. So let's give it up for the coaches, being honorable, good people. And so I'm going to now ask Coach Bill Wickenheiser, Coach Wick, come on up, and Coach Lee Robinson from the Millburn Boys High School Championship tennis team to come on up. This resolution is sponsored by Freeholder Vice President Patricia Siebold and Freeholder Leonard M. Luciano. It's honoring the Millburn High School boys tennis team, 2012 Group 3 state champions and winners of the 2012 Tournament of Champions. Whereas the Millburn High School boys tennis team won the 2012 Group 3 state championship and then the 2012 Tournament of Champions, thereby confirming its status as the #1 boys high school tennis team in the state of New Jersey. And whereas the state tournament play, the Millburn High School boys tennis team first defeated Belleville High School 5-0, West Morris High School 4-1, and then Chatham High School 5-0 to win the North 2 Group 3 sectional championships on May 18th, 2012, before going on to defeat Moorestown High School, is this 3.5 to 1.5? And then Hopewell Valley High School South 4-1 to capture its Group 3 state championship on May 25th, 2012 at Mercer County Park, thereby propelling the team into the Tournament of Champions. There's a familiar theme here. I don't think too many people were close. And whereas the Millburn High School boys tennis team capped its stellar season by defeating Homedale High School, well, this might have been a bit of a squeaker, 3-2 in the semifinal of the 2012 Tournament of Champions, and then previously unbeaten, until they ran into Millburn, West Windsor Plainsboro High School South 5-0 to capture the 2012 Tournament of Champions title on Thursday, May 31st, 2012 at Mercer County Park in West Windsor. And whereas in the lead up to state tournament competition, the Millburn High School boys tennis team also won the Millburn Tennis Challenge, as well as the Essex County Tournament Championship, its 12th, I might add, since 1970, and completed its outstanding 9-1 season in the American division of the Super Essex Conference. And whereas the Millburn High School boys tennis team, the Millers, finished their Group 3 state and Tournament of Championship season with an amazing record of 27 match victories with, count 'em, only 2 losses. Let's hear it, only 2 losses. Continuing the program's unparalleled record of success that has seen 27, boy, Coach, you're really knocking them dead, has seen 27 consecutive sectional championships, 37 overall, 4 consecutive group championships, 21 overall, and the capturing of 5 Tournament of Championships. 5. Whereas the Millburn High School boys tennis team is comprised of the following members, and I'm going to ask Coach for you to read the names of the members as they come forward and as I give them their recognition, starting with your seniors.
Brian Alter. Come on up.
Come on down.
Nikki Chen Schmidt. Andrew Giles is not with us tonight. Mac Johnson. This is Mac Johnson. Jared Wishnow. And Robert Shea. Our juniors, Dean Coleman, Josh Landau, Teddy Moskovitz, and Andrew Knopf. Our sophomores, John Dewan, Jason Ginsberg, Keith Knopp, and our freshmen, Johnny Atwater, and T-Rex, Tyler Schick. Down more, guys. Let Tyler and John get up here.
This is for the young. You said there was one person and whereas the Millburn High School boys tennis team was coached by none other than Coach Bill Wickenheiser and Lee Robinson. The team also received administrative support from Dr. James Crisfield, Principal, Dr. William S. Myron, and Athletic Director, Mr. Theodore Ted D'Alessio. Ted is normally with us, but I know you've got, yeah, he has been nothing short of spectacular in terms of being an athletic director, much like Mr. Harris, who's with you and supporting you every step of the way. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Essex County Board of Chosen Freeholders hereby congratulates and commends the members of the Millburn High School boys tennis team for their superlative season and for winning both the 2012 Group 3 state championships and the 2012 Tournament of Champions. At this time, I'm going to thank you. Let's hear it. At this time, I'm going to give the microphone over to the coach of the #1 boys tennis team in the state. You see them standing here before you, the Millburn Millers, and one of you gentlemen will speak for the team. Coach?
Thank you, everybody. I'd just like to congratulate the other teams that are here tonight on their great accomplishments. It's fantastic to hear all the wonderful things that are being said about their teams and their academic success as well. As she said, Dr. Glessio couldn't be here. He's always here. He's here 3 times a year for a very wonderful athletic department that we have in sports teams. In fact, he was here in the fall with the girls tennis team as well, who was the #1 team in the state, which is a great accomplishment for our program that both boys and girls were #1 in the state this year, won the tournament champions all in the same year. So it's incredible. It's been a wonderful year. I'd like to thank Coach Robinson, who's always keeping us laughing and keeping us working hard. And he's been around for all the sectional championships, not me. I'm not that old yet. I've only been the head coach for 10 years, but it's been a wonderful 10 years, and these guys have accomplished a great deal in 10 years, and I'm very, very proud of them. I'm happy that they're not just great tennis players, they're outstanding individuals as students and as people. Many of them volunteer at the Newark Boys and Girls Club, and they go down there and teach tennis lessons and do tutoring and whatnot, so they're very selfless individuals. And one of our captains, Rob Shea, is going off to Cornell, and Brian Alter's going off to Vanderbilt. Nikki's going to Northeastern. Max going to Tufts. Jared's going to Penn. And the rest of them are all coming back to Millburn next year. And hopefully they'll have a chance to be standing here again next year as well. But I would certainly like to thank the Board of Chosen Freeholders again for acknowledging their hard work and success. I really don't have a lot to do with it. It's their time and energy that they put in. It's really up to the individuals who go out there and work hard every day. I just give them the opportunity to be there, and they take full advantage of it every day, and I'm very, very proud of them. So thank you very much for having us here and honoring us, and congratulations to everyone else.
I'll keep it brief, but first, on behalf of the entire team, I'd like to thank the Essex County Board of Chosen Freeholders. It's really an honor to be here, and thank you very much. Just a couple more thank yous. I'd like to thank Coach Wick. I mean, it's the first time in Millburn school history that one coach has won two different state championships with 2 different teams in a single season, so that's a very big honor. Coach Robinson, thank you very much for all your support again. Yeah, we had a really good year this year. We sort of came into it not knowing, how far we could progress in the state tournament, and we ended up winning a TOC championship and our 4th straight group championship, which is really fantastic. I know for myself and the seniors up here, to win 4 straight group championships is really an honor. And for all the seniors, great playing with you over these years, and well, I'll see you soon, and hopefully next year the team will be back here again. So thank you very much.
I'm sorry I'm so late. I got held up in terrible traffic. I think the heat is starting to affect everyone. And I know I missed the Newark Tech, the girls' team for track. You already were recognized, so I want to congratulate you. And I think this is just wonderful for the Millburn tennis team. It seems that we're having an awful lot of people win tennis championships. It was just a few weeks ago that we honored 2 boys from Livingston, the doubles team. and congratulations. You'll be okay. But it's just wonderful honoring kids who play tennis, and I want to congratulate all of you and those who coach you and those who work with you. And I'm glad I made it before you're all through. So congratulations to all of you.
That was our Vice President, Patricia Siebold, and the lady who is the co-sponsor of this resolution for you. So I think it's photograph time, but can we just give these outstanding young men a round of applause again? And